Illuminate to settle gate 3. And they on their journey from the 1900 metre marker. Red Herrings towards the back of the field early on with Ideal Winter. Argentius pinged the machine on the right-hand side from the outside barrier, moves to the inside rail. Red L is second. On the outside, Away in the Woods raced up into third. Looks like Illuminate towards the inside, the blue cap. Arizona Sunset in the pink, settled 3 lengths off them. Towards the inside, Espresso Martini. Adorable Analia towards the outside on a hard hold. Aloy's further back in the running. Red Herring and Ideal Winters dropping back, racing about 13 lengths off this leader. So it's number 1, Argentius and Gareth Wright, who've taken the bull by the horns and gone on to lead it. Number 1, Argentius at R5.30, leads by a length and a quarter. Away in the Woods on the outside. Red L is the grey. Illuminate towards the inside, the blue cap. Arizona Sunset in the pink is racing 3 lengths off. Espresso Martini looking for the 4-timer. Only 4 to make up as they go past the 750. Adorable Analia gets a length closer. Aloy, Red Herring, and then we drop back to Ideal Winter. Business end of affairs, 600 to go. Argentius trying to go pillar to post. Gun to tape by a length and a half on the bridle. Red L is the grey to the inside. Illuminate on the outside. Away in the Woods feels a little bit of pressure. Argentius the one to get to. Red L, Illuminate running on towards the inside. Adorable Analia. Still Argentius by a neck. Red L's now making a big race of it. Adorable Analia tries to get going. Argentius is digging down. Red L, Illuminate. Red L's going to get them. Illuminate probably second in a photo. Argentius and Adorable Analia in another thriller. Argentius did everything right, but Red L collars them closer. Number 3, Red L. Here's the winning post. 3, Red L wins by a half. Looks like 4, Illuminate will just snatch second. 1, Argentius third, and 7, Adorable Analia for the quartets. Away in the Woods, Espresso Martini. 300 metres to go. Argentius did all the work in front, came to the outside rail, was plugging away gamely with 150 to go, and then Red L starts to wear down. Illuminate, Adorable Analia is looking for that tight gap between them, but as they go to the post, number 3, Red L. Back to the studio.
Well, Mr. Ships in and Mr. Fish in the Obi van, that will be the ride of the day. Red L. Looked like he was never going to get there with 50 meters to go, and Warren Kennedy has pulled out everything to get this horse up. Number 3, Red L. A great ride from him. Beating horse number 1, Argentius, and beating horse number 4, which was Illuminate. Argentius has finished back in third, and horse number 7, Adorable Analia, back in fourth. 3, 4, 1, and 7 are top class ride here by Warren Kennedy.
Okay, well, there we go. That's the result of the penultimate race. You pack 3, 4, 1, 7. 3, 4, 1, and 7 are the numbers you'll need. A nail-biting finish. I was lucky enough to witness watching the race outside with one of the gentlemen from the Andre Neld stable and our producer Simulation, and the two of them were having a screaming match with 50 meters to go. It was quite wonderful to see. But 3, 4, 1, 7 are the numbers that you'll need. Let's have a look at Red L. This is the 3-year-old grey daughter of Captain L out of a grey eminence mare called Red Eminence, and owned by the familiar silks of Mario Ferreira, trained by Gareth Van Zyl Jr. and superbly ridden by Warren Kennedy. There's Warren, well done on the grey. The ladies, there we go, thumbs up from Warren. He can hear us in the rain, and certainly Red Al went down to the posts, peg rooting and looking good and feeling good, and she's come to the races meaning business. There's Gareth Van Zyl. He's there with his horse in the number 1 box. 3, 4, 1, 7, the numbers you'll need. Race number 7.
Red Hell for Gareth Van Zyl has come through to win at Warren Kennedy, and as I mentioned with that lead in, a great ride here, and I'm sure Garrett's going to attest to that. But firstly, Garrett, when I look at her record, you know, from just 8 starts to be a 3-time winner thus far, she's done well for you.
Thank you, Dee. She's a very progressive filly.
Coming to the race today, there was some talk on course for her. How was your mood?
Dee's, you know, when you've got a captain of filly bred as well as she has, as she is, you've got a chance. So she's a filly that's, we're going to see the best of her as she continues to mature as a 4-year-old, maybe even as a 5-year-old. But definitely what I see at the moment is improvement as she's defied, I hate to say it, but she's defied the handicapper to win this race. The weight turnarounds with Adorable and Ailey, I saw that, and you know, she's come on quite a lot.
Going into the final 200 meters, she looked to have some work to do, and she found her best though.
Dee's, you know, Gareth Wright rode a good race for himself, and you know, gave himself every opportunity of beating us by going slowly. She hated it. She had every reason to get beat tonight, but class prevailed at the end of the day, and a very good ride from Warren. I would have hated to have been him swinging on in that box seat, clipping heels, and just hoping that you don't come down. But thankfully, it, you know, all went well. She's got a minor scratch behind Red Al, but nothing serious, thankfully. And a good ride to him. I must say to Mario Ferreira, it's an honour and a privilege, and to have horse flesh like this. Duncan Barry breeds a lovely horse. Going to the sales and looking at his horses, you can see what type of a horse he's producing, and I'm sure you'll see more of them. And you'll see more of this filly too. To Des, you know, we work well together, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Wish you all the best with that, Garrett. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Dees.
Lovely. That's Gareth Van Zyl. Warren, we're giving you the ride of the day because, firstly, you know, we're not going to watch it when we do the ride of the day. We don't watch the first half of the race, but things weren't going according to plan for you. She was fighting for her head. The other horse came in front, but you did the right thing.
Yeah, Dees, look, I wouldn't have minded lead, but going forward, she is progressing. She's got to learn how to be put in different positions in a race, and I was happy to let Gareth pick it up and take the lead from me. He committed earlier. I had a look for him. This filly actually picked her ears. I thought, you know what, with the lights and all that, let me rather get a lead with her. So Gareth led me. They slowed it down a bit, and she didn't enjoy it. You know, she likes to use her action, and I was unfortunately trapped in the box seat. But you know, they picked it up going through the 700. It started to lift, so I was always ready with her to pick it up. So when they picked it up, Gareth horse got away. He rode a very good race. But I think his horse folded the last 200, because 200 out I thought I'm not going to get there. You know, she'd reached her top and she was staying on. Gareth's horse folded a little bit, and this filly stayed on to the line. So a very good win from her, being that the race didn't go according to plan.
Yeah, great finish, because you know, if they wanted to refund my money at the 200, I was going to take it.
Yeah, I also 200 out. I thought, you know, if Gareth's filly keeps rolling, he's got me beat, because my filly had reached her top and she was just rolling on. But luckily his filly folded a little bit, and my filly picked up the pieces. But well done to Mario, well done to Des and to Gareth. Lovely to ride a win for them.
In the last, do you have a ride?
Yeah, I got Fashionada. His first time going the trip. He improved a bit more ground over the mile, so expecting more improvement tonight.
Nice ride here, Warren, and keep it up.
Thanks, Dees. Thank you.
Lovely. Warren Kennedy on horse number 3, Red Al, who's come through to close off the jackpot. One more to go, closing off the pick 6, and the place accumulator up next. race 8.